Hi, Professor Dale. I wanted to apologize for the really late informative speech. I know it's like 2 weeks late. I was hoping to still get some type of grade. I know I did this last time, so I wanted to start with my topic. So my topic that I wanted to go and speak about was about domestic violence. What exactly is domestic violence? So domestic violence is a pattern of abusive behavior. Like a behavior can go from physical, emotional, economical, financial, psychological, and just harassment. All these categories fit in the same sort of abuse for domestic violence victims. So none is more extreme than the other, or is one more less significant than the other. Now, most abusers use the power of control, which is a nationwide forum that they use towards all victims that are seeking help. So, what exactly is the power of control? So, the power of control is threats, intimidation, emotional abuse, isolation, minimizing the issue, using children that are involved, and getting the victim to prevent them from making any money so they can't escape at all. So, for victims in this cycle, most will really say, why don't they just leave? Now, many victims don't have the resources to try to find their way out. So I researched today and advocated for many victims that need help on getting out. What can they do? You know, a lot of people need that help. So if you find yourself unsure where to go, what to do, or even if you are a victim, use your gut to try to get out. Use your gut instinct and say, yes, I am a victim. Yes, I am fed up with this behavior. I'm fighting to get out. Now, how do you go about it? I want to give you this small tip. First tip, of course, use 911. Now, most people, they say that, and I know plenty that will not call the police. They'll say, I'd rather just deal, or no. If you are afraid to call the police department, here's a short tip. You can call the police department if the abuser is right there being physically abusive to you. You could put the phone in your pocket, state your address, state your name, state the abuser's name, and as discreet as possible. So without showing the abuser that you have a phone in your pocket. But definitely you want to state the information such as your address so they can get there right away. Also make sure that the volume is really, really low. It's also a key point. I wanted to leave you with this hotline number. Now for the Connecticut statewide, the number is 888-774-2900. The statewide number is also a helpline that can help all the victims. It is 884-831-9200. And they have certified counselors available, even just to talk, you can call. So that means, what exactly does this mean? This means that if you feel as though your gut is telling you there are too many red flags, call. If it happened once and you want to talk to someone, call. If you just want to talk to anyone and see how to get out, call. I also did a statistical report from the Connecticut Coalition in Connecticut of domestic violence, which revealed a 2017 study. So the 2018 didn't really come out yet, but I actually was pretty surprised of the statistical numbers. So it revealed that in 2017, 38,404 victims were in Connecticut. 38,000. That is a whopping number. That is a terrifying number. For every one victim, there was one abuser. That means there were 38 abusers in the state of Connecticut, and that is wrong. And these were only the victims that were reported as well. So let's just keep that number in our minds. The statistical report showed that there was a 9% increase from 2016 to 2017. So those numbers are just staggering as well. So the fact that we're increasing in victims, we're increasing in abusers, shows that we have work to do. The Connecticut housed, meaning not only do we have an issue with homelessness in Connecticut, inside of the United States, inside the United States, we also have a problem housing victims of domestic violence now. So in 2017, we housed roughly 2,100 women and children. Out of those victims, 927 were children. That is an issue. That is something that needs to be addressed. I feel as though that for many victims, the situations can be horrifying. That is my passion right now. I am on that pursuit to become a domestic violence advocate in the human services field, of course. I just wanted to leave with a quote. Not necessarily a quote, but a saying from myself. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for hearing what I had to say. And I hope that if you are watching this and you are a victim yourselves, again, this is the hotline number, even for you to talk. Okay? And I'll leave this here. I myself was a victim. I am now calling myself a survivor. Bye, guys.